We have less than 3 days, still the Otherworld exploration event will be live on the actual server for Season 3, guys. Now, currently, I am on the test server, which means that I have early access to everything, and I'm gonna help you prepare ahead of time, basically. We're gonna have a look at all the little details, everything that we know so far about the event, and most probably you will need to prepare 15 teams, but I'm gonna walk you through everything, what strategies you should basically use. This video is sponsored by Dragonheir Silent God, so I just want to say a big thank you to them for continuing to support our channel. And if you guys are new around here and you haven't tried Dragonheir Silent God just yet, or you might want to help and support the channel, help and support me, you can download the game by using my link in the description down below, or in the pinned comments, or by scanning the QR code you see on the screen. But jumping straight to the main point, Season 3 Echoes of the Deep brings in the new Sea of the Dead, guys. The new area that we've been waiting for to see in Season 3. And Song of the Mystic Sea, the Odyssey. This is what we have right here in terms of rewards. We are getting mythical gear. We are getting tons and tons of awesome things from the Otherworld exploration event. So how you may notice, the higher you go on the milestones, the more rewards you are collecting. And if you are in Season 3, which probably you are if you're watching this, you will basically be able to set up 15 teams, or at least 10 teams. The good thing about it is that you don't need to level up all of your characters to maximum level. And that will really allow us to push further and create more teams. Now, in terms of quests, daily exploration, alliance exploration, etc., nothing really changed so far, at least from what I'm seeing here. You still have the 3 daily quests, adventure preparation, elemental domain to clear it daily, and participate in the Chaos Shadow ones. Then you have the in-depth exploration, which are kind of like the quests that you need to complete in order to get some juicy rewards and get a lot of exploration progress. Then you have the alliance exploration. So I am on the test server. I'm not in an alliance at the moment, but you will unlock additional stats that will make this even easier, right? Like you're getting tons and tons of stats: attack, defense, accuracy, resistance, HP, skill haste. Tons of stats that will overall help you. Now, when we are talking about the bonuses that we are getting from here, if we reach 100% on everything, now this will raise some concerns for most of the servers. If everybody is able to reach 15 teams, nobody will do the adventure preparation, nobody will do the elemental domains. Last season for my server was almost a struggle to reach 100% on the elemental domain and adventure preparation. Why? Because everybody built 15 teams, or most of the people did that. So that leaves a very small margin of people that are grinding the rest of the things. So if you're not unlocking everything at 100%, you won't receive the secret bonus. So this is a skill. Having completed all objectives in Song of the Mystic Sea, Mechatork will offer help in the battle against the Eye of the Deep. So the Mechatork will bring in his own skills. And if you're not able to unlock all of these 3, you won't be getting that, which will overall cripple a bit all of the teams for every single player. So right here, you are getting a new skill. So again, is the Mechatork Assistance, increases all allies' attack by 15% as the battle starts. Then this one right here, again, is the Mechatork Assistance, will basically give you 15% defense when the battle starts. And the Chaos Shadow one will increase all allies' HP by 15% as the battle starts. So if we're not able to complete all this, we'll be in trouble. You're going to be able to see all of the buffs that you're gaining from the Alliance: attack speed, enlightenment, crit damage, damage dealt. All these things will be very important. So if your Alliance struggles in general with content, I would strongly suggest you move over to a new alliance. Now, my main advice, guys, would be probably to try and do some of them daily. So how you may notice right here at the points, you are getting some wire marrow. If you are free to play, you might be tempted to go and complete all of these quests. The daily exploration will allow you to collect more wire marrow from the adventure preparation office. So once you complete 4 adventure quests, you can get 40 wire marrow. So I would recommend you to try and do 1 a day. Don't do more than that. Try to do domains better. You are getting more exploration progress points the higher the stage in the domain. the more points you're getting. And overall, this will play the most important role in deciding how well you are going to rank on the seasonal leaderboard, because this will actually add more points onto the milestones. And right here, the more milestones you reach, the more Echo of Clepsydra you're going to be able to collect. So once you reach 150,000, you're going to have basically a recurring cycle. So this one will constantly rotate over and over again, and these are the rewards that you're getting. Tons of mythical gear, which honestly, it won't help you that much towards the end, right? Because you already have most of your gear available. Yes, you might be able to pick an amazing piece that might increase a bit the damage on some of the teams, but will overall prepare you for the end game boss. Now, when we are talking about the domains, let's quickly have a look to see what we have cooking. So this is the first one. Seems like we have Rash as the boss, and this will be the fire domain. So you have 5 stages. If you clear stage 5, you're getting 500 exploration progress every time you do it. That's why you don't want to do too many quests daily. 1 quest a day, yes. Every 4 days, you're going to get some wire marrow, but if you're not able to do 15 teams, if you can only do 10, you do 1 quest, and then you do 4 domains. This will give you a much higher amount of exploration progress points, you know. You have 150 stamina daily. You know how it works. You're very familiar with that by now. And if you are looking at this video, if you're watching this video and you are part of a different season, you will pretty much have the exact same thing, just different bosses, and the rewards and stuff will probably be very similar. Then for the ice domain, we have the new legendary character, and she is a pretty good support. I don't expect her to do insane damage, so I think it's going to be fairly decent to beat her up, you know. Then we have Ivelius as the lightning boss right here. So that's what we have going. These domains are usually not as challenging. Last season, I made them all with the free-to-play team, Sigrid and other characters. They defeat all of them, even though they were not being part of the required element. Talking about the Chaos Shadow bosses, aka Chief Challenges, they are still the same bosses. So you have the dragon right here, which takes 100% more fire damage. If you hit 22 million, you're getting 2,500 exploration points. If you're hitting 11 million, again, you are getting 1,200. Now, if you can make 15 teams and only hit basically 7 million damage, you're still getting 800 points, which are more than any domain. So I would suggest you, as an idea, if you're looking to compete for the leaderboard and you're trying to make that top 300, try to prioritize in making as many teams as possible. I really think on all of the servers, we won't be able to complete everything to 100%. I'm very positive about that, you know. So they will definitely have to change that in the future. I thought that they might be making some changes this time around, but seems like they haven't. Then again, you have the same boss for all of the other ones, the other elements. The lightning one takes 100% more radiant damage. Then you have the lightning one, which takes ice damage, if I'm not mistaken. Lightning damage, sorry, my bad. So this takes 100% more lightning damage. There are a lot of easy teams that you can do. In the next few days, I will be making tons of videos on what teams you should create. The Necrosis, which takes 100% more fire damage. Some of them can be cheesed by positioning your characters in the right place, and that will allow you to use characters that are not leveled up to maximum level, because you don't need to give them survivability. Then this is one of the bosses that you can cheese, for example, is the Ice boss, which takes 100% more necrotic damage. He doesn't have AoE skills that cover the entire area. And we have the final one, which takes the cold damage. This, again, it will cover the entire area, but I feel like it's pretty straightforward, and Ice Blast is very strong. I'm probably going to have 3 Ice Blast teams. I'm probably going to have 2 or 3 Frost teams. I'm going to have 4 Wild teams, 1 Burn team. I'm going to have probably 2 Lightning teams, 1 Dauntless, 1 Thunderbolt. I'm going to have Corrosion. I'm only going to do 1 team for that. And I'm going to have probably 2 or 3 Necro teams. So I'll have quite a bit of work to do. If we are quickly checking the boss, can we teleport right here, or we cannot? So we're going to have to take a walk. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see the skills on the boss. I know some of them were leaked in the past. I'm not 100% sure if those are the actual skills. That's why I prefer not to check the leak, because they might not be the right things. But that's where the boss will be, and unfortunately we're not able to see the skills, but there we will need basically 6 teams. The more damage, the better you're going to rank on it. So probably you will have to save some of your potions from the goblin to max the characters for this boss, but this is kind of like only in like 2 weeks time. And you want to reach 22 million damage and all of the rest. Anything more than 22 million will be irrelevant with all of these Chaos Shadow bosses, because you're not getting any extra points for it on the leaderboard. You hit 22 million, you call it a day. You don't need to do 23. You don't need to do 22.5. You don't need 40, 50 million like you need right now on the Chief Challenges, because there is a different leaderboard. But that's everything that we know so far about the Otherworld Exploration event, guys. Looking forward to start it. It will become a bit more tedious, I would say, after like a week, because you have to do all of the 15 teams daily. But make sure you're creating your presets nicely, and that will enable you to have a smooth run with into the event, basically, you know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks again to Dragonheir for sponsoring today's video. And if you guys want to get involved, head over to the link in the description down below, or in the pinned comment, or scan the QR code you see on the screen. Appreciate every single one of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.